Hi guys, welcome to the channel of love. I can see fairies flying around, so we're going to have a look into the fairy tower. Today, what day is it? It's Saturday. Cheers to the channel of love. Hands are a bit nippy. Although the heating is firing up. Fairies. The time is 2 minutes past 2. Let's have a look at these cards. Oh, I'm a bit itchy. Okay. I can see the strength card on the bottom of the deck. The grace and inner strength needed to overcome challenges. So the grace and inner strength needed to overcome challenges, the power of kindness and forgiveness, and time to embrace how wonderful you are. Have you got it? Time to embrace how wonderful you are. Good afternoon, Original. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday, darling. I feel the energy of maybe somebody like redecorating and wanting to choose some colours, but like some maybe pastel-y colours. Colours may be a bit different because I'm taken to this colour in here. This is a nice colour. Also, this is a nice colour. The spectrum of the rainbow. Okay. What should we talk about today? How wonderful you are. The power through kindness and forgiveness. The Two of Spring. The Two of Wands. Manifesting, but it's partial success. You need some assistance. A bright future manifested through hard work and creativity, partnering with others who share your dreams, great progress being made. That great progress being made, I feel, are ideas, inspiration, insights in spirit. They're divine ideas that are coming through. It's like a follow through on those ideas. Keep those ideas alive. So a bright future manifested through hard work and creativity. Partnering with others who share your dreams, great progress being made. There's this energy of you've got to be sure of its success. If you feel it's not going to work or it's going to fail, then you're right. And if you feel like it's going to be a success and you're going to triumphantly resurrect, then you are correct. You are right. Look at this here. The Two of Spring. Two of Winter. Indecision is holding you back. That's that wavering. Will it work? Won't it work? Are you sure? Maybe I'm not sure. Are you certain? Maybe I'm not certain. You've got to be those things, sure. So it's about shoring yourself up here. So we've got 2 twos. The Two of Winter, which is the Two of Swords. Indecision is holding you back. Make the choice that's best for you, rather than trying to please others, feeling trapped between the intellectual and the emotional. What to do? I was only just thinking about musical instruments. I was actually thinking about learning a new musical instrument. Okay. Which instrument to choose? The Seven of Spring. So we see the feminine now in the picture. I mean, she's holding a bow and arrow. I'm not sure if I can see. Oh, I can see the arrow. Yeah. I was going to say I feel like she's playing Cupid, but I feel like she is Cupid. She shot an arrow straight through your heart. But be assertive. Don't back down from what you believe, and courageously stand up for yourself. Yesterday I felt the energy of the Divine Feminine speaking to the masculine, and well, it's the same again today. So the message is, be assertive, don't back down from what you believe, and courageously stand up for yourself. The Seven of Wands. Standing your ground. It's more about what do you stand for. We'll get one more card from you. The Five of Summer. What was coming through then was like, what are your kind of colours? The colours of life. And then I feel quite a karmic energy with this, because I feel like the fairy's wings here are quite hard, and it's like they could snap. It's like they've dried up. Okay, there's no magic left. Okay. Trust that there is a reason for everything that happens. Remove yourself from the negative emotions of others, focusing on that which frightens or worries you. Now, we're not to do that. Focus on things that worry or frighten you. Frighten or worry or frighten. What I'm being taken to is here, it's quite hard to see one of the musical instruments. And then you've got like we'll call it a cello. Should we call it a cello? I feel the Divine Feminine's energy. It's easy to see love, to feel love. What's coming through is like to feel instrumental. So, or for one, I felt maybe the masculine's picking up on the feminine's menstrual cycle. But I don't know where that just come from. Instrumental, menstrual. But when something's instrumental, there's no like words, it's just the music. So it's like this sweet music. No words are needed. It's like a beautiful melody that's felt. With this one, you can barely see like the actual instrument here. It's just, it feels like a load of strings. So pulling on the heartstrings. But who's doing the pulling on the heartstrings? Okay. This is more of a hardened heart. The Five of Cups suggests emotional loss. So, the loss of love. Love for oneself. loss of love for oneself, and that will show itself in the outside world. A loss of love for others. Because I actually felt this could be a bit of a push and pull on the boat here. Like one wants to turn it over and the other one doesn't. Don't want to rock the boat. Everyone's no, let's rock the boat. Don't rock the boat, baby. Don't tip the boat over. Let's find out a bit more. Let's see what the Oracle wants to say. We'll look at the bottom of the deck. Release. It's a death energy here. Let go of the past. An ending that makes way for new opportunities. It's time to move on. I feel this masculine knows that. He's wanting to move on, but this negative, hardened, karmic energy knows how to like pull on the heartstrings in a manipulative way. Because I feel like with the Divine Feminine here playing Cupid, she naturally just kind of, not that she's pulling on your heart, but your heart naturally wants to gravitate towards it, towards her, towards that love. Death energy, release. So let's see what the Oracle wants to say. Baby Pussycat's found, the baby pussycat, her name's Belle, but she's found a little space. Just, there's 2 steps going up. And she's just laying there, on a blanket. It's like her little spot, just outside the door. I suppose I could use her as an example of a story of like settling in, because she was born a feral cat, lived outside for the first like 3 months of her life. She was a stray newborn kitten. So she had adjusted to that environment. And then, like, we've domesticated her. She was around more masculine energies that were feeding her, or trying to really take care of the mum that's a stray. So when she first came to us, she would be extremely greedy. It was like she had to eat her food very, very quickly, take other people's food, as if like she didn't know when her next meal was. She is a little scatty, but it is what makes her personality. And she's just like kind of learning how to interact with the other cats now. She's finding her place. She's accepting love. I was stroking her today, and normally she doesn't really like to be stroked. But she was loving it today. She's settling in well. Let's see what the Oracle of Fairies would like to say. A magical gateway. So, okay, the first card that I saw was the Strength card. I can't remember what it said exactly, but I repeated it, and it said something, I'm sure, about your courage. It says it takes courage and trust to venture into the unknown, yet this is where the greatest rewards are. It's time to step boldly forward without looking back. Magical gateway is open. Oh, 12/12 is very soon. It's your Christmas gateway. Magical gateway. Oh, let me put some glasses on. The fairies are asking you to step through. The fairies are asking you to step. Oh my goodness, sorry, I've got the tickles again. The fairies are asking you to step through the fairy door and into their world of magic and wonder. They're telling you that fairy tales are real and that you're never too old to believe in fairies. Perhaps you've been thinking about embarking on the fairy path. If you're using this desk, well, the fairies are using this desk today, these cards. If you're using this deck, the chances are you already have more than a passing interest in the ways of the fae. If so, now is the time to walk through the fairy door and fully embrace your magical fairy self. The golden key to this fairy door resides inside your heart. It's important to know that once you step through this magical gateway, your life will be changed. You'll see and feel nature in a deeper way. You'll feel more connected to the plants, trees and flowers, and develop a deeper compassion for all living things. You might even find yourself becoming vegan or vegetarian if you're not already. Your interest in conservation and the environment could also be heightened, and these are all traits of someone who has ventured through the fairy door, so consider this carefully. If you're at all unsure whether you should walk through the fairy door, meditate on the question until you know in your heart that it is the right thing to do. Once you pass through the door, prepare for more magic and joy to enter your life, knowing that you're always safe, protected and loved. Struggling to get the words out today. Mother Mary, she just called to me, so I was just acknowledging that. Oh my. Okay. Oh. So tell me some more from the fairies. Right, let's put these cards together like. I should be so lucky, 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 lucky. I should be so lucky in love. You should be lucky in love. You deserve to be lucky in love. You are lucky in love. Okay. Right, let's pull some more cards. All I can see here is there's a little baby Cupid. It's a male Cupid. And he's begging a karmic, toxic energy that's ignoring the truth, the situation, ignoring the need for change, that things are unhappy, depressing. He's begging to see things clearly and to be released. His life energies are draining. It's more like living with a statue. Cold, hard energy here. This is just by the image. Now the card is the Four of Cups. We had the Five of Cups where I said it's about emotional loss. This is about depression. Failing to see any other opportunity. See Cupid down there begging on the floor, but also just take notice of the statue in the background. Hardening. If you hang around with a heavy-hearted, could be a fairy, but chooses not to believe, well, it'll make you hard as well. It will harden you up. So it says being distracted and failing to see a magical opportunity, taking someone or something for granted, discontentment with life. So these magical opportunities are, I feel, being presented to this masculine here, but is he failing to see them because he's being distracted by this negative energy? Focusing on that which worries you or frightens you. So indecision is holding you back. Make the choice that's best for you rather than trying to please others. Feeling trapped between the intellectual and the emotional. Trust that there is a reason for everything that happens. Remove yourself from the negative emotions of others, focusing on that which frightens or worries you. Well, that's being distracted away from love and trust and faith. Being distracted and failing to see a magical opportunity. If you focus on things that worry or frighten you, what are you going to attract? Universal law of attraction. You will attract more things to worry and frighten you. Full stop. You're focusing on the discontentment within your life, you're going to attract more things to be discontented about. Major distraction in your life. What's coming through is I don't know why this Cupid here is praying for her to change. He has to change. He has to be the one to change. There's a big realisation. And you're always like waiting for someone else to change. It's only you that's going to have to do the changing. And then once you do that, outside circumstances will change. When you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. Good morning, Cynthia. Morning. Somehow have 4 toddlers running around between the ages of 18 months and 5 years of age. Like, I'm in my glory, just thinking of that. That's just my kind of day. Still listening while cleaning up our pancake mess. Oh my goodness. Oh, yes. I love hanging out with kids. The more the merrier. I used to look after 6 children when I was about 14, 15. Definitely when I was 15, 16, 17, 18. I'd look after like 6 kids. And it was cool. I was keeping quite amused. Take them out on little day trips and that. They was good as gold for me. They were. When the parents got home, bit of a different matter. But yeah. And it was normally on a Sunday. I would look after them like for most of the day until about 6, 7 o'clock at night. And yeah, it was cool. I used to like be the mum. In the kitchen, they'd be out playing and causing mischief. Used to do the housework, cook a Sunday dinner for them, take them out, take them to the park. Yeah. When I was younger, I always wanted to be like a nanny, an au pair. And yeah, I just loved. Well, I've always wanted to be like a good mum. Good mum, good wife. Yes, that's the daily action I have on my whiteboard currently, written in red, a little Wayne Dyer. Yeah. I'm rather impressed. Cynthia. The energy give off is mind-blowing, not even had a coffee yet, and I'm happy as pie. Yes, that's where they're about to go. Backyard monkey. I got monkey stickers. I want a monkey. I want a monkey. My kids will tell you, what does Mum want for Christmas? A monkey, like a real monkey. They said, you're not having a real monkey. So I did buy myself a monkey the other day, but it's like a puppet monkey. And I got stickers. Mischievous little monkey stickers. Oh look, the monkey's crying now. And I don't know, there's lots of different... Oh, he looks a bit beat up here, in love, been crying. I mean, this all comes in, doesn't it? Look. What's going on with the monkey? My monkey's unhappy. My monkey's in love. Monkey wants no nonsense. Let's say that. My monkey's called Malcolm. In case you was... I'll show him to you at some point. He's downstairs at the minute. But it takes me to like the banana and what a banana would refer to on our channel. So he's having none of that shit, you know? He's not listening to it. You can stick a banana in your mouth. Shut your trap. Shut your trap. Not listening to your shit. Not watching your shit anymore. Like, I'm going to meditate. Next, pirates. I want to play now. Can we play pirates? We should look for the treasure. That one went on someone's back. Just, hello. Someone we know. But you like that? And then a couple went on Megan's dinner plate. He looks cool. Yeah, I like. Oh look, these are nice ones. These stickers are nice. That's it. Monkey stickers. Pocket sticker book. Monkeys. Collect them all. Okay. It reminds me of reward in form of stickers on kindergarten. Hehe, yeah. I'll give you a sticker, if you could. Princess of Winter. Okay, another harsh energy. I can pick up the energy straight away, whether or not it's loving or harsh. Inquisitive, truthful, realistic, and... Are we back? Bit of a coincidence that it's just like disconnecting. She's not listening. I just popped it onto 4G. Took it off Wi-Fi. Information that can help you, but which may also be difficult to hear. Speaking the truth with kindness, an indigo child or adult. Speaking the truth with kindness. So that's this Cupid energy here. Nine of Autumn. Well, that's the Divine Feminine's energy. Reward yourself for all your hard work, being happily and successfully self-employed, cherishing your time alone. She's got a musical instrument there that she's learnt how to play. And I'm not sure what bulbs these are here. But they look like bulbs that you would plant for the springtime. The energy here is cherishing your time alive. Cherishing your time alive. It's like, but she's ready to spring into action. She's ready for adventure. What's next? Because what is next is the 8 of summer. And she's ready to like... Because I felt this energy here is like, leave me alone. I want to be alone. I want to spend time by myself. Like when you're living with somebody. Like, well, that's it, when you're living with somebody. And it's... They don't want to spend any time with you. Where the Divine Feminine, it's like, oh no, I don't really need any more alone time. Give me an adventure. I'm ready, my bags are ready. They're packed. Where are we off to? And the 8 of Cups is, you find out where you're off to because you're off to what makes you happy. The 9 of Cups, which is the Divine Masculine's energy, and the 10 of Cups, because 2 cups is missing. So you find yourself, and then you find the 2 of Cups, Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine together. I'm off to my happily ever after. The desire for a more meaningful life, realising that it's time to move on, choosing to make major life changes. She's certain, she's sure. There's no wavering here. She has that desire for a more meaningful life, realising that it's time to move on and choosing to make major life changes. And there's a strong possibility that the Divine Masculine will be left behind. Still begging in the wrong places. Looking for love in all the wrong places. Wow, okay. Won't be getting a sticker for that one. I'll give the Divine Feminine a sticker. Transformation. It's the Divine Feminine's energy here, transforming. We picked it up on yesterday's reading. This fairy tells you to surrender to a transformation in your life that's happening for your highest good. Embrace your transformation. The best is yet to come. She's embracing whatever's next. Let's read these cards. Transformation. The caterpillar has no idea it's about to transform into a beautiful butterfly. If you've drawn this card, the fairy of transformation has flown into your reading to remind you that you're transforming or are about to transform. Change can be challenging, but it can also be exciting as you witness your own beautiful transition into a new you. Butterflies are messengers from the fairy realm, so if you see a butterfly, be aware of what's going on for you in your life, or what you were thinking when you saw the butterfly. The butterfly can act as a spiritual exclamation mark, highlighting the answer to the question you've asked during the reading. Whatever your current circumstances, know that things are changing and transforming for the highest good for all. The Fairy of Transformation wishes to remind you that change can be more amazing than we can ever imagine. When we let go and surrender to the natural changes that occur in our lives, the process of transformation can be a beautiful experience. Change and transformation can also have a ripple effect on those around you. Sometimes people resist change, making it an unpleasant and painful experience. So seeing you willingly transform with love and trust may have a super positive influence on their personal experience of transformation. This fairy tells you which parts of yourself and your life are ready to transform, so follow her lead and allow, trust and flow. All is well. I feel like so much easier just channeling messages rather than reading the messages. So, we shall continue. It's extremely quiet. I was holding my breath while I was listening. I don't really need to do that. Wish wisely. Use your wishes wisely to manifest your heart's desire and take practical steps towards making your dreams come true. Do you see what I see? Wish wisely and use your wishes wisely. I don't feel this is a wise decision to waste your wishes here. You're wasting your wishes away. Wish wisely. What is the wish dearest to your heart? The Fairy Queen of Wishes reminds you to use your wishes wisely and to take action to make your dreams come true. Do you feel worthy to receive your wish? Clear any spiritual obstacles you're aware of and prepare to receive. Yesterday's message was about receiving. Wishing and manifesting are very similar. Start by simply writing your wish or wishes on a piece of paper, and this is the first act of manifestation. As your pen touches the paper, you're starting to ground your wish into this earthly realm. Then imagine what it would feel like if your wish is granted. Visualizing your wish will help to bring it into being. Sit quietly in meditation for a while, then say out loud, "Dear fairies, this is my wish. Please help it to be. I am open for you to inspire me." When you wish in this way, you're co-creating with the fairies. Now be receptive to any signs or inspiration you receive over the coming days and weeks. So at the beginning of this reading, I spoke on, but it's such a misty, foggy air just lurking here. I just thought I'd tell you that. But at the beginning of the reading, before I'd even started reading really, I spoke about, what did I speak about? Receiving inspiration. So when you pull this card, it may be that you're about to receive a fairy gift, or you're being reminded to offer a gift to someone else. Perhaps it's their birthday or anniversary. Just some birds tweeting out there. Perhaps it's their birthday or anniversary. Receiving a gift reminds someone that another person cares about them, and sometimes when we give a gift, we make a wish come true for that person. Of course, the highest form of giving is to do so without thought of receiving in return. Okay. Lost and found. What was once lost is about to be found, thanks to the Lost and Found fairy. Sometimes she can help us find things we never even realised were lost, like our hearts. Feeling lost, you will feel found. A cup knocked over here. What did you find through those lost moments? You found yourself. Well, I did. I found myself in the dark. I found my love. Lost and found. No one can love me better than me. I'm the only one who knows how I need to be loved, and the divine. But that's this energy here, the Nine of Autumn. Reward yourself for all your hard work, being happily and successfully self-employed, cherishing your time alone. The Lost and Found fairy collects lost treasures and keeps them for a rainy day. It's like the pirates with the monkey. We're off to find the treasure. The Lost and Found fairy collects lost treasure and keeps them for a rainy day, revealing them when they're needed most. She is attracted to shiny things and often keeps company with magpies and crows, for they too have a keen eye for things that sparkle. If you see these birds, this fairy is probably nearby. If you've misplaced something, either materially or spiritually, call on this helpful fairy to find it. She will often leave little hints, tips and clues. She may remind you to be practical. For example, if you've lost your keys, retrace your last steps in your mind. Where were you when you last saw them? This fairy often appears in autumn and winter time. In autumn, animals often bury food ready to sustain themselves during the colder months, and seeing them do this could be a sign to stash away the things that will sustain you too during this period. These could be material things such as food and money. Remember, she is a very practical fairy. Or you might stash away cherished memories inside your heart and tap into them whenever you need a spiritual boost. The Lost and Found fairy also reminds us that it's okay to lose things. Perhaps we never really needed them anyway, or their time and purpose has been served. It's no use crying over spilt milk could also be the message she brings. Let it go, get a cloth and clean it up, then go and get some more milk, ideally vegan nut milk, if you really need it. I had this the other day. I'd spilled a jug of milk. I was warming up some milk for my hot chocolate, and it toppled over the jug and all the milk went everywhere. And I just went to myself, we will not cry over spilt milk. And I just cleaned it up. Cleaned it up. Okay. Magical blessings. Whether you're going through or not, because I felt drawn to the magical gateway card. It doesn't say that. Whatever you're going through, you're being assisted by magical fairy blessings. The fairies say you can bless others too. Okay, let's just have a look, see how long we've been on for, because I'm feeling like we need to wrap this up soon. Magical blessings. Look in a book. That's what I open up to. So the magical blessings comes before the magical gateway. To receive fairy blessings is an honour, and right now the fairies are bestowing their blessings upon you and your current situation. Fairy blessings are magical and can also be healing. Only you will know what form these blessings take. You can ask the fairies for their blessings at any time. Perhaps you have a job interview coming up or a challenging situation at home. To do this, close your eyes and speak from your heart, explaining why you feel their blessings would be beneficial. Then wait. Patience is a virtue when hoping for a message or sign from the fairies. And remember, they will only bestow blessings if it is their will. It's important to acknowledge the fairies' blessings and give thanks. An easy way to do this is to leave some raw food, such as fruit or nuts, in your garden or outside your door. Wildlife can enjoy any leftovers, or these can simply biodegrade. You can also leave seeds out for the birds, or pick up some litter. Caring for the environment is a way that we humans can return blessings to the fairies. The fairies are also reminding you that you can bestow blessings on others. Showing our loved ones that we care is a form of blessing, especially to those who live alone or are feeling lonely. A visit, a smile, or a hug can make the world of difference. Just a kind and loving thought can also be a blessing. This card is also a reminder to count your blessings and to focus on the positive aspects of your life. Okay, let's finish with a message from the Mother Mary. This mistiness, it's like this. These fairy blessings, magical blessings. You can see more here. Okay. Let's finish with a message from the Mother Mary. What is the best advice and guidance you can give us on this Saturday, please? Our Lady of Sweet Rest, card number 41. Our Lady of the Rose Crown, Our Lady of... Our Lady of Love. We're resting. Our Lady of Sweet Rest. It's like, come rest with me. This hand coming down from the sun here. Our Lady of Sweet Rest. I know how hard you have been trying, how much work and effort you have been summoning, and even if you judge yourself for not having done enough, I see how much struggle you have been enduring, how much you have been trying to overcome. You will succeed, you are capable, but even the earth requires retreat and rest in order to replenish and continue in time. For now, beloved, it is rest time. Be with me, suspend your activity and your judgment and let go. Solutions may come to you too in this time, but it is a time to simply be with me. Come, let us rest together in the sweetness of divine love. The world is one, this world is one, that requires balance. And whilst many of us know this intuitively, to live it is another thing altogether. Many of us have been taught and still believe that effort and striving are the most valuable behaviours, and that if we are not yet successful, we just aren't trying hard enough. The Divine Mother appreciates hard work, especially on those things that have meaning to you, that fill you with passion, even as they perhaps demand everything from you. But whilst she loves that you will not hold yourself back from the tasks at hand, she also knows that in this world there are seasons of rest and seasons of activity, and that is the natural law of the earth. It is in rest that we can not only replenish ourselves, but stop thinking about our problems for a while, to perhaps gain a different perspective, and to give life a chance to continue, maybe even rendering our problems no longer problematic. It is also in rest that we can allow the Divine Mother to help us. In rest we become receptive. We need to be open in order for her wisdom and light to permeate our body and mind, to infuse within us her guidance so that we feel it and know it. It is hard to be open if you are huddled into an exhausted ball on the floor, completely overwhelmed by stress. Or perhaps you are not so affected by stress, but have the sometimes not so useful trait of being able to simply and continuously just carry on. If you have a tendency to just keep on going, unless an injury or accident or illness slows you down, then the message of Our Lady to you at this time is to stop for a while now, before it comes to that. You may feel that you are on a roll, that you have momentum and don't want to stop, and that is fine, of course, and always your choice. However, you are being given guidance here that you will not undo any good works by slowing down for a moment or two, taking a short break or a longer one if needed. Good rest brings energy and helps us avoid pursuing a path that would perhaps not lead anywhere interesting or helpful despite our initial enthusiasm. The Lady of Sweet Rest comes to us when we will gain through stepping back, pausing, or just letting life move on around us as we slow down for a moment or two. She comes to confirm to you that rest will help your body, mind and soul. That rest can be in whatever form works for you. If you're not sure what form works for you, perhaps start with some time in nature or a nap if practical. Know that you deserve it, and if guilt or shame comes up about having a need for rest or taking that time for yourself, hand it over to the Divine Mother and allow her to help you let go in peace. So yesterday, it was my first day off, okay, in like a string of 6 days that I've got off. And I spoke to my colleague via message, and she said to me in the evening, she said to me, did you enjoy your first day off? And I said, yes, I've just woken up from a 4-hour nap. So yes, I've had a good start to my resting period. A 4-hour nap. I just love it. If you have been praying about something happening in your life, a resolution or a manifestation, and wanting it to appear, this oracle comes with the guidance that all creation happens in time, even in the stillness of winter. When the earth is resting, there is much invisible preparation happening for the flowering and buzz of activity as new life emerges in the spring. So do not lose hope. Just have patience and know that all things come in time. Let's finish with this healing process and affirmation. Imagine that you are laying peacefully in a beautiful place, perhaps in nature. Imagine the air on your skin, the scent of flowers in the air perhaps, or the sound of birds. The Divine Mother is with you, resting peacefully. You are safe, secure and relaxed. If any thoughts or worries arise, imagine that they can float away on the breeze or nearby stream. There is just you, the Divine Mother, and a sense of sweetness, peace, trust and relaxation. Stay here for as long as feels good and finish your process by repeating the following affirmation 3 times, preferably out loud. Let's do it. Our Lady of Sweet Rest is with me now, soothing my soul and allowing me to just be. I am held in divine oneness always, and all is happening in perfect divine timing now. Our Lady of Sweet Rest is with me now, soothing my soul and allowing me to just be. I am held in divine oneness always, and all is happening in perfect divine timing now. Our Lady of Sweet Rest is with me now, soothing my soul and allowing me to just be. I am held in divine oneness always, and all is happening in perfect divine timing now. What that took me to was Frankie Goes to Hollywood, The Power of Love. It's soothing my soul. What's in that song? Is it healing my soul? It's the power of love, a force from above. Maybe cleaning my soul, soothing my soul, healing my soul. You'll hear that song, even though it's not about Christmas. It's a Christmas song. It's classed as a Christmas. The power of love. I'll protect you from the hooligan. Keep the vampires from your door. When the chips are down, I'll be around. With my undying, death-defying love for you. Okay. There's your reminder. Look for the signs. Thank you for joining me today. And I will catch up with you, well, when I do. And until then, take care. Much love.